Hello, my junior scientists, doctors, and engineers. From today, we are starting with Foundation Course series, which is strictly based on NCERT syllabus. And today, we are starting with the subject biology. The first chapter of biology is Wonderful World Around Us. Where do we live? We humans live on the earth. So, we can say that our earth is our world, and the things which are in space like stars, planets, galaxy are universe. When we see the world around us, जब हम आजू बाजू देखते हैं, बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस हमारे दिमाग में आते हैं. What sort of questions do we think, like that why the sky is blue, how birds can fly, how plants are growing, and many more. As we got so many questions in our mind, who is going to answer these questions? It is science. So science will be giving us answers to all of these questions. Now let us see what is science. See, the definition is written over here. So science is actually a way of thinking, observing and doing things to understand the world we live in and uncover the secrets of universe. अभी हमने ये जो सवाल देखे वो ऐसे बैठे बैठे नहीं आते दिमाग में. वो कब आएंगे? जब हम आजू बाजू जो अपना वर्ल्ड है वो देखेंगे, राइट? तो ऐसे सवाल क्यों आए अपने मन में? क्योंकि हमको वो जानने की क्यूरोसिटी है, इसलिए वो हमारे दिमाग में है कि ये ऐसा क्यों होता है, ये ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है. ऐसे सारे सवाल क्यूरोसिटी की वजह से आए. सो टू अंडरस्टैंड द वर्ल्ड वी लिव इन, वी एक्चुअली शुड हैव क्यूरोसिटी इन अस. And this curiosity actually helps us in critical thinking to stay interested and then solve the problems. अभी कैसे वो देखते हैं. Let's take an example of scientists. Scientists are actually very curious to know new things, to learn new things, to solve the problem critically, by critically understanding that particular problem. Right? Till the problem gets solved completely, these people don't even have their food properly, don't even sleep properly. They are so deeply interested to solve that particular problem. So till the moment they are getting their solution on that particular problem, they are just working on that. And this happens because they are curious to know what is that particular problem. Now, science not only helps us to understand the world around us, but it also helps us to understand the universe. Now, to know the world around us, we actually follow a method, and that method is called as the scientific method. And what is this scientific method? Just have a look at that. So, scientific method is a process which is used to investigate and find out the answers of the questions. अभी डेफिनेशन तो देख ली हमने साइंटिफिक मेथड की, उसमें एक बड़ा सा वर्ड आया है, वो क्या है? इन्वेस्टिगेट. अब ये थोड़ा सा सुना सुनाया वर्ड है. इन्वेस्टिगेट कहाँ पे सुना है? जब पुलिस लोग इन्वेस्टिगेशन करते हैं वहां पे सुना है हमने. तो सिर्फ पुलिस स्टेशन में या तो सिर्फ पुलिस लोग ही करते हैं क्या ऐसा इन्वेस्टिगेशन? नहीं. सो वी ऑल डू सच टाइप ऑफ इन्वेस्टिगेशन. नाउ व्हाट इज इन्वेस्टिगेशन? सी, investigation is nothing but asking questions related to the problems like when, what, how, why, where, etc. And by doing this investigation, we get the answers to our problems. Now, we have seen that there are some of the people who work in the laboratories to invent some new thing, right? Such people are called as scientists. But only can those people be called as scientists? No. Actually, all the people who use scientific method in their day-to-day life are called as scientists. For example, a bicycle repair person uses a scientific method to solve his problem. So he is also called a scientist. Next example, an electrician. An electrician also uses scientific method to solve his problem. So he is also called as a scientist. Now let's take a real life example. Let us consider that today is Sunday and I want to go outside on my bicycle. But when I went near my bicycle, I saw that the tire of my bicycle is flat. Now, after I observed that my bicycle tire is flat, now the question arises in my curious mind that what is the reason behind this? Now we can have different guesses. For example, the tire can be punctured or it can have a faulty valve. Now what is puncture? Puncture is nothing but a hole that we get in our tire due to some thorn or some screw from where the air is leaking. Now let us perform the very first experiment. Let us consider that we submerge the tire in water. Now if we have bubbles in the water, it means that there is a puncture in the tire. But if there are no bubbles, it means that we don't have any puncture in our tire. And if no air bubble appear in the water, it means that the tire is not flat due to puncture. So we need to go for second experiment. Now let us perform our second experiment where we are going to apply soap water on the tire valve. Now if we find under analysis that air bubbles appear on the valve, we conclude that the tire is flat due to faulty valve from where actually the air is leaking and not due to puncture.